All right, you're looking at the latest Sony ebook, and I think it's actually their first ebook. This is the PRS 505 SC. Long model number, simple product. What does it do? It puts electronic books in your hand. That's all it is. Pretend this was a regular book, except on here you can store hundreds and hundreds of books all at the same time, hundreds of catalogs. If you have a bunch of catalogs you need to constantly look through, this might be better for you than even if you're a casual reader and have a lot of books that you want to store at one time. So, check this out. First of all, first thing you're going to notice is the type of screen that it is. Just like all the other ebook readers, it is one of these e-ink screens. So it's very simple and it's very good because you can be reading all day long, and unlike a screen where you might introduce stress to your eye and you're going to pretty much stress out your eye over a period of time, this is very high contrast, yet it's not lit up, so it will not bother your eyes even if you read it for hours. I'll show you how you change pages. That's pretty cool, isn't it? And I'll tell you what, the other thing about this is that, as you notice, it does kind of render it differently on the fly, but it only uses power when you're changing pages. So right now, it's using absolutely zero power, which is very, very interesting. That's what gives you 7,500 page turns. So you can literally change the page 7,500 times before you ever have to replace the battery. You actually just replace it with USB. You just power it up, you plug it in, and you can charge it with USB, or you can charge it with that power connector that's right there. Also very important, see that right there? That's a headphone port. That's because this thing plays MP3s as well. It'll support MP3s and AAC files, so you will be able to listen to music. And you also have a volume control button right here, and I'll show you the top. This is where you power it up. You slide it to the right to power it up, and then you also have a Sony card slot and an SD card slot. And I'll tell you what, if you are buying lots and lots of books and the 192 megabytes of internal memory are not enough for you, you can get an SD card, replace this piece of plastic with an SD card, and you can add so many books. Even a 1 gigabyte SD card will add like 1,000 books because picture files don't really take a lot. Now, this thing will also do PDFs, it'll do text, it'll do Microsoft Word documents, it'll do RTFs, BMPs, JPEGs, so you can also look at photos on here. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm going to click the menu button down here and watch. So we're in the menu now, and let's say that I want to go to the utilities. I click right there, and here are my utilities. I'm going to clear my history, and then I'm going to go back because that's not where I really wanted to go. Where I wanted to go was the pictures. Aha, here are all the books. Look at all these books that you can have on here. Okay, long list, lots of books. You can start from the beginning, you can continue where you left at. You can do all this great stuff, plus audio, pictures. You can do your music, you can bookmark your books and where you left off. Like, let's say that you want to show a friend this passage from a book that you just read. Well, you can bookmark separate bookmarks per book. So you can have this one to show to your friend. Another one shows pretty much where you left off, where you were reading. You can have collections. You can sort them by date, by author, by title, or you can continue reading your current book and it'll take you right back to where you were. So very, very cool. If you do want to put an SD card in there, it does a 2 gigabyte max. So you won't need more than that. And if you want to know, this is a 6-inch screen. Let me see if I can pop up a picture on here for you so you can see that it does have 8 layers of gray. 8 layers of gray is how it's rendering all these stuff. So let me pull up a picture here. Pictures. All right, check this out. So now we're in the picture sections. You can sort them however you want. Let's go to the family section. And there's your first picture. And can you believe they made a picture that looks that sharp off of only 8 levels of grayscale e-paper? It's really, really cool. And again, it comes with this really nice leather holder, or I don't know what you call this, portfolio, brief. Very nice. No one will ever know what you got in there, and what you got is an unlimited amount of books, photos, music, all on this one little device. It's the Sony ebook reader. This is the PRS 505 SC, and something like this kicks the Kindle's butt big time. Much, much nicer, much smaller, and as you can tell, this fits just about anywhere. If you have any questions on it, email me, and I'll see you guys next time. For more information on the Sony PRS 505 SC ebook, go to any of these major retailers and type in S190-7000 into their search engine. For Computer TV, I'm Albert.